for the 2014 Super Rugby career mode with the Highlanders. Here we go. Finally, we got it underway. You guys have built the team. Let's see what we've got now. First friendly match versus the Reds. Hello everyone, welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2, where we are getting the career mode underway with the Highlanders, the team you guys built. You will be able to have a sneak peek at first one of the 15 squads that we have for the season. The career. We're building a career. And we're up against the Reds first in our first ever friendly match. So career mode, you get 4 friendly games to start the season. I'll use that time to go through all the squad. We have a full 40-man squad, so keep that in mind. I'll talk about the Highlanders more, but the Reds, this is the Reds. So if there's players in here that you don't notice, you didn't know with the Reds, or you'd wonder where they've gone, thing is, I have updated the roster from what players I can use, which is pretty much most of them, to 2014 rosters, and then of course we've generated 2013, so we are now a full transfer season ahead. So all teams have been able to make their transfers for the season, which means you will see the likes of number 7 Murphy, the Welsh player, coming in to the Reds team. So it's 2014 squads with the full season's transfers. So players will be anywhere at the moment, and as we progress through, as you all well know, players will continue to go everywhere. There is a lot of players that are not even Australian in this Reds team on the bench and what have you, and that is going to be superb as we go through. You'll see a lot of new names and a lot of new faces going through the teams. The Highlanders. Well, this is it. This is the first 15 we are going to be putting out for the Highlanders. Not necessarily the best team, the best squad, but this is just the first 15. And after the friendlies, well, you guys, along with me, are going to pick out who we think should be starting the first Super Rugby match of 2014. So we go through the players we've recruited. We've got Kitshoff from the Stormers. Arfoa is coming back from the Northern Hemisphere. Retalik's moving down from, where was he, at the Chiefs. Vaha Mahina, the Frenchman, is coming over. And of course, Rob Shaw, the English captain, is coming over to captain the Highlanders squad this season. We've got Matera, the Argentine tearaway youngster, number 7, coming in. And of course, Evans, the Otago player, at number 8, coming up from the ITM Cup side. We've got Francois Hugard at number 9, a big popular player. We may see him moving out to the wings later on in the season. Who knows where he's going to end up, but he's starting at number 9 tonight. We've got Johnny Sexton, number 10. He's going to be our main man starting there, but we have plenty of youth on the bench today and every match in the squad. Wesley Fofana will partner Rennie Ranger, both coming back to New Zealand. Well, Fofana's not, but Ranger is. He's coming back. His contract at Montpellier has been disposed. The Highlanders have paid him off to get him back, and he is partnering Wesley Fofana, who has come with him. Vandermeer, popular choice from you guys. A lot of people wanted DTH Vandermeer from the Glasgow side to come in, and of course we have Henry Spade from the Brumbies. We've stolen him as well to come on to the right wing, and of course Ben Smith, one of the few lone players from last season, staying with the Highlanders. That is the first 15 we've got. Completely different team in our second friendly, so keep that in mind. This is just friendly one. Let's see how these guys goes and get the kickoff underway for our first friendly match, the Highlanders career mode. Our first look at Sexton and the Highlanders jumper, Fofana in the background. A prospect, would we ever see that in the future? The Highlanders in their blue jumper for their first pre-season hit out. The Reds, of course, in their home red strippers. Sexton kicks off, and our first pre-season match is underway. The Reds taking the ball down through Horwell, getting the first breakdown tackle area. Gania, big pass out wide, looking for Quirk, who's been hammered, and a huge tackle from Hogard. And first penalty goes to the Reds for a high tackle. And Mike Harris will kick this one in to touch. Get some field territory for the Reds. Over halfway he goes. Cooper looks pleased. No big movements in this Reds team just yet this season, but short line out. That's something. Don't see too much. Firing it to throw in. Just nicely taken from Simmons, and Guinea frees it out widely for Kirk. Giving it, Cooper, beautifully. Fofana turning him over. Vandermeer knows he's in a bit of strife to get away from that one. Gives it back inside for Hogard, who goes to ground just short of halfway. Vahamahina giving it nicely. Sexton in a bit of space. Poor pass from Sexton. Fofana equally as bad, and Matera has to dive on it and clean it up. Poor stuff here. Afoa. Nice ball for Ranger. Rennie Ranger through a massive gap off the pass. Chips ahead. Davies trying to cover back. It will be a try for Rennie Ranger. Superstar from such a classy player, Rennie Ranger. The chip and chase, the skill set of the most nimble player you would ever think of, but the power of any forward. This time using his agileness and his pretty footwork to get the job done. Reds players diving for the ball all over. The pass from Afoa was pinpoint, and Rennie Ranger didn't really have the pace on Rod Davies, but he messed up his timing, and Ranger composed till the very end, finishing the job, and he gets the Highlanders' first try under this new regime, under manager Cornflake. First pre-season try going to Rennie Ranger. Here's the first kick from Sexton, and it is beautiful. Simply outstanding stuff from Jonathan Sexton. And the Highlanders lead 7-0 over the Queensland Reds after 11 minutes. And that is exactly what fans of this Otago Union were after. Mike Harris to kick us off. The Reds keeping the bulk of their players, Highlanders not so. Here is Turner taking the ball off the kickoff. Gets rid of Kitchoff and just about goes all the way from the kickoff of Harris. What an outstanding take from Turner. Here's Cooper looking wide. They go for Suatea. Oh, and beautiful ball to Davies. And the reply is almost instant. And Suatea with a superb ball. A new name for Reds players and fans, but that was a super pass from the youngster. Here we'll see Cooper. Here's Suatea. Look at that step, and then the pass wide. Spate came in, and he got done from Rod Davies. The Reds right back in this one. The tough kick will be for Mike Harris, but he's a quality player. Look at that ball off. Suatea, outstanding play. And we all know Davies has the class of a finisher of any stature. He is top shelf. Mike Harris, a chance to tie things up. We know how good he is with the boot. 16 minutes gone. Harris's conversion looks good. It's catching and drifting away. It won't have the accuracy, which is a surprising thing to say about Mike Harris. And the Highlanders hang on to a slender lead of just 2 points, 7 points to 5, following the missed Harris conversion. Sexton back to halfway, conceding their first try, kicks off to the left side. Ranger, what a chase from Ranger, and a well taken too from Murphy. Here's Vaianga, they're going left from the right side. A poor pass kind of halts their progress a bit, and Harris has to take the ball in with Spate, and they try to maul it up. They go back to Lucas, and he kicks it up towards halfway. Ben Smith watches it drift into touch. Handy player to have at halfback, Lucas. So the first line out for this new look Highlanders. Liam Coltman will throw in nicely to the back to Matera. Hogard away to Sexton. Freeing it to Fofana. He's still got outside him. Rennie Ranger. Ranger is in everything at the moment. He grubbers ahead again. Backs his pace. Ranger. He's got a double. Rennie Ranger times 2. Welcome to the Highlanders. Such a quality player, and what a combination he will make with Wesley Fofana. What a grubber kick from Rennie Ranger. Turner couldn't catch him, neither could Guinea. What a pass from Fofana. Lucas was there as well. They all dived on a big sandwich. Blue was on the bottom, and Blue gets the points. The Highlanders get their second try, both going to the super power and agility of Rennie Ranger. Sexton's second attempt here, not as easy as his first. Out on the left-hand side, he strikes it nicely, aims it at that right-hand post, and it slides inside, using the wind to his advantage. And Johnny Sexton, his first match in the Otago Highlanders colours, has a pair of conversions to his name, and they're looking all right here. Kick-off from Harris, goes over towards his forwards, and Fainga takes another one, puts on some steppy work and gives it to Simmons, who is eventually scragged into touch by a couple of Highlanders defenders, and we have a real match on our hands here. 14 points to 5. Neither side will be wanting to give away too much here in this early stages. Coltman going to Vaha Mahina. Here's Helgard. He's going to kick from the back of the line out. It might be too deep. It's sitting out nicely. Lucas will have to play it. Yes, he will have to play it. And he'll reply with a kick that goes just outside his 22. And a perfectly weighted kick from that line out from Francois Helgard. Really putting the pressure on this red side. Here's Coltman with another line out attempt. Coming in for Retallick, and the ref's called it not straight. Oh, that's a disappointing play from Coltman. One of the original Highlanders from last season has given away a poor penalty, really.
Touch.
A silly one, unnecessary one. And it is a scrum for the Reds. Guinea puts it in, waiting for it to come back. Quirk is at the back. A good hit from the Reds pack, and it's given them the go forward ball to Cooper. Giving it around the corner. It's Quirk combining nicely for Turner. Going backwards. Kitshoff is right there. The Highlanders piling in with their big men. Might be secured ball. It is. Matera has it, and he'll give it to Vaha Mahina. Fofana. Massive hole for Wesley Fofana. The defence has to come together. It's Henry Spate. Spate is put into touch. Oh, it would have been fairy tale stuff for Henry Spate, but he has just been hung on to and put into touch. And the Reds, through Fainga, will have a line out 5 metres out from their own line. They go nicely to Captain Horwell, and they will drive off him. One Highlanders player, all that it takes in the maul. Now they get a few more, and they contest. Half-time buzzer goes. It will be Slipper playing half-back. Back it goes eventually to Harris, who's knocked it on. Big time chance here for the Highlanders. Advantage is over. Helgard has the ball. Oh, he's been taken from behind. Was that man even onside? I don't think he was. It's gone back to Harris again. Harris will kick. He'll put it into touch. And the Highlanders, well, they missed out on a bit of an opportunity there. Can't blame Helgard, though. It was a bit of a blindsided tackle. And we'll head to half-time. The Highlanders, 2 tries to their names, to the Reds 1. 14 points to 5 they lead in possession and territory. Very evenly matched up, 53-4 for the Reds to the Highlanders, 46-7. Line breaks, just a 3 in the match, 3-1, or 4 in the match, 3-1 to the Highlanders. And both teams making a number of kicks and keeping Highlanders to a bare minimum, 3-2, which will keep the coaching staff very happy indeed. So this first pre-season hit out for the 2014 Super Rugby season. This is our career mode. Follow the team that you guys made, and see how we get on with our full squad of 40 players as we look to the season, which is very close to coming around. 3 more friendly matches to build up after this one, and we will see the full use of all 40 players in those matches. Still 40 minutes of this one to go, and we're going to get back down to the action with the Highlanders leading 14 points to 5. And Mike Harris having the ball on halfway. The Reds will kick off, and deep down into the Highlanders territory. Evans has picked it up, gets a dodgy old ball away and intercepted straight away. The Reds on the attack. Harris has the ball so quickly after just kicking off, and it is all Reds at the moment. Just a few metres out. They're going wide. Davies is a millimetre short. Boy, that was close. Still there for Guinea. He goes out for Slipper. Short ball for Quirk. Oh, he's so close as well. This is desperation so quickly after half-time for Horwell. Back they go. It's Murphy going for Cooper. Back inside, Waianga will score. Keeping the ball alive for the Reds. And they hit first after the half-time break. The score 14-10. And Saya Waianga. That was very good from the Reds. Very good defence on the goal line from the Highlanders, but you just cannot defend play that keeps going for that long. Not many rucks, especially in that last little passage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players involved, 5 passes in tackles, all having a dab at the line, and Waianga's come away with the 5-pointer. And the Reds find themselves right back in this match early on in the second half. Had to happen for them if they're going to keep in touch with the Highlanders. Harris should have no issues with this one. Right out in front, nails the kick, and we are just 2 points difference, 14 points to 12. Just minutes after half time, thanks to one little mistake from the Highlanders receiving that deep kickoff. Sexton is back at halfway. And he will kick off again. This time going to the left. The Rennie Ranger chasing massively. He's already got a pair. And look at him pluck that ball out of the sky. Evans has taken the pass from Ranger perfectly and sets it up for his forwards to support him. Here's Robshaw. Sexton. Numbers to burn out here for Fofana. He's still got Spate. He will, whoa, he goes to use Spate, but a smashing tackle. Sees the ball pop out and dwindle into touch. Oh, that is a massive chance blown again from the defence of the Reds. We've seen that side attacked and broken a number of times from the Highlanders. Here's Slipper, he'll go for a bit of a scamper himself, and Hogarth's nailed him. The Highlanders pile in behind him. He's put him backwards, and Coltman has the ball. Hafawa has to go. Fofana will score, and the 12-13 combination with Rennie Ranger is paying dividends very early on as Wesley Fofana dots down for his first try in Highlanders colours. And he has broken the line numerous times. We said it just before, down that right-hand wing, trying to combine with Henry Spate. Hasn't worked for him. This time he was found on the left and didn't need to go wide. Rennie Ranger demanding the defence and left a big hole for the Frenchman to just slide in and score his first try. The Reds crowd will be a bit more sombre after that one. That was a bit too easy for the boys in blue, the Highlanders. I'll be happy with that. And this will be giving the fans back at home in New Zealand and all around the world, no doubt, before these international players, a great deal of confidence. Here's Sexton, 19-12. Oh, he's nudged his kick just wide, Sexton. A poor effort. Oh, he will not be pleased with that at all. And 19 points to 12 just leaves the door slightly ajar for the Reds. 7 points the difference. Will we see a change of tactics from either side? Maybe looking at drop goals, penalties from long range, that kind of thing. Hogarth gets it to Coltman, frees it nicely for Ranger, and Spate finally in some room, Henry Spate, but he can't get away. Great tackle from Davies. Pop ball for Afoa. Van der Merwe not really involved much in the match already, but here is Rennie Ranger, who is in absolutely everything. Straight through the middle. Super run from Ranger. Here's Van der Merwe. He busts through one, busts through two, and his forward pass to Matera. That looked very line ball, very close. But the ref calls it forward. Great run from Van der Merwe, breaking through two tackles with some great show of strength.
Crouch.
Matera on hand. As all good sevens are.
Sit.
Scrum sets down for Guinea. They'll be looking to score a try. The Reds. They're putting on a good shove too. Easy ball for them. Quirk at the back. Going straight away out to Cooper. Good ball brilliantly to Sautia. He pops it the other way. Completely changing directions for Lockie Turner. And Lachlan Turner will score for the Reds. set play move at 17-19, 2 points in it, kick to come for Mike Harris. And Lockie Turner, oh, brilliant break from Saltia, but everyone expected him to go to the left. He somehow flung a miracle ball out to Turner, who was coming in. You'll see him, watch him. He come in at about where the scrum was. And it really was a miracle ball that no one was expecting from the Reds. And the Highlanders just can't shake them. The Reds are giving everything in this one, pre-season or not. They don't want to lose. There's 15 to go. Here's Harris's kick. It is good. It is very good, and we're all tied up at 19 points apiece. The Reds and the Highlanders. 3 tries, 2 converted, 19 all. 15 to go. Sexton kicking off again. Ranger giving chase again. Ranger not catching this one. Beautiful ball. Super ball there for Gill, who breaks through about 3 tackles before going to ground. And Sexton steals the ball. Coltman's picked it up. And he goes to ground just on the Red side of halfway. The Reds might look to turn this over. They will. Good support from the Reds. Here's Gill again. Good ball to Faianga. Great pace from the forwards of the Reds here. Here is Cooper giving it to Simmons, who will go to ground just on the Highlanders side of halfway now. Off the back goes Horwell. Gets rid of Robshaw. Great hit from Horwell. Back it goes for Quirk. He gets hammered. Big hits coming in from both teams on attack and defence. Highlanders sensing blood there, and they've turned that ball over. Here's Fofana. Fofana inside outside again. Looking for Spate. Henry Spate down the right hand wing. He'll have the pace to get away from Guinea. He'll scream it for the try, and Henry Spate dots down in his debut match in the blue of the Highlanders, giving away the Brumbies jersey. And he puts in, well, a critical moment of the match, broken away from Fofana. He really drew in all the defence, and look how close Spate was to the sideline. Henry Spate all the way, and he goes. Spectacular try for the Highlanders. Look who started it though. It was Fofana, who has been delivering magic half breaks all night long. He's been looking to put Spate in room. He's looked at it multiple times. And this finally, he got the finishing right. He's been hammered all night long, has Fofana, trying to put that move away. And he does it just when it's needed. What is needed though, as well as that try, is a conversion from Sexton. It's 24-19, 5 to go. Sexton hits it. Could he make it 7? It needs to be 7. I think it's 7. He's nailed it. It is 26-19. The Reds, well, they can't win this now. Can they? 4 minutes. Can the Highlanders hang on? Can they play some real deep down rugby? Harris will kick off. They need something big. They need to show the medal of the Highlanders jersey. Coltman, he will give you all he's got. And he does exactly that. Helgard goes away for Sexton, who's rushed into his kick, who's gone straight down the throat of Lucas. Alfala puts in a hammering tackle on him. Vandermeer as well on his man. And it's Faianga, midfield. Here's Slipper, keeping it alive. Full-time buzzer goes. Oh, risky ball out the back. Evans making a desperate tackle. Cooper with the ball now gets hammered. Full-time is gone. The Highlanders want this ball. They want to put this out desperately. The Reds say no. We're going one more phase. They go to the short side. Oh, Lachlan Turner smashed into touch, and the Highlanders win a thriller and show some real heart. And something that will give the Highlanders fans a massive amount of hope in coming weeks into the start of the Super Rugby season for 2014. What a match to start us off. What a match to kick off this career with the Highlanders. The new look Highlanders showing some great class as we have a final look at the scorecard. 26-19, the Highlanders win it by 7 points. The Reds would have taken a much-deserved bonus point home today. The Highlanders would have taken 5 if this was a full season match. Just keep that in mind. The Reds, 19 points, tries for Saiafainga, Rod Davies and Lachlan Turnip. Harris getting 2 from 3, missing his first attempt at goal. As for the Highlanders, 26, 4 tries. Wesley Fofana, man of the match for my money. He was outstanding, breaking the line and feeding his outside backs to no end all night long. He got 1 try. Ranger got 2 spectacular tries, as you'd expect from Rennie Ranger, and of course Henry Spate. Finishing it off with that final, what it turned out to be, match-winning try. Sexton, 3 from 4, missing just 1 shot at goal. The full-time stats and possession is just nudged out from the Reds, in territory 60-40 for the Reds as well. Handling errors, a bit of an issue for the Highlanders, 10-3. Well, let's see how they get on as they near the start of the season. 7 line breaks though will make the Highlanders happy, but conceding 5 as well won't make them too pleased at all. And tackles ended up pretty even, as you'd expect, with possession being that same way too. So that wraps us up for today's first pre-season hit out for the Highlanders in our career mode. I'll be back soon with our second hit out, where we will have a completely new 15. So don't worry about not seeing the squad. I'll drip feed it to you in our 4 pre-season matches. So a 15 next week, and we've got 40-man squad. So by the 4th one, we could come together with some sort of best lineup, maybe for round 1. Who knows? But we will have a complete new 15 for our second friendly, and then whoever's left will play in match number 3. So you'll see them all. Don't worry about that. Stay excited. Stay tuned for the second match coming up soon. But thank you for watching today, the first match. I hope you enjoyed the match and enjoy the team, and excited to see what these guys will do in the career mode. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you like the career mode, and of course subscribe, because there's going to be a whole pile of career mode matches coming up just for you. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, take care.